Welcome back. We continue. Bob Pompeani, Ron Cook with you on the Bordas and Bordas hotline of the Allegheny Health Network Nightly Sports Call. We got a lot of tweets in. Jason Albert says the lack of depth on this team speaks as to how overrated the farm system really is. Johnny Cam on Twitter says Nutting didn't draft Tony Sanchez at number 4 overall, Appel number 8 overall. 2 teams will make the National League playoffs with less payroll than the Pirates. A lot of people disgruntled, obviously, out there. Adam Duvall hit a big home run in the 9th inning against Felipe.
Yeah, how about that? Even Rivero got hit tonight.
Yeah, that's unusual. But
I always stunned when he gives up a run.
That was one of the better trades. Mike Leake traded to San Francisco. It was basically a rental player, or at least that's what they thought. And they bring in Adam Duvall. San Francisco gave up on him. Now he was a minor leaguer who had kind of not meteorically gone through any system, so he was in his, I think, 26 before. And look what he's done. That's a great pickup.
Every team has guys like.
I would.
I mean, how about Boston giving up the kid to Milwaukee, the Shaw kid? How about that? Or Rivero coming to the Pirates from Washington. I mean, I know he gave up.
Well, he was a high-end prospect.
Yeah, but they gave him up for a rental player. Right. You think they'd love to have him back now? And I know he gave up a big home run.
But
tonight.
Duvall, he's turned out to 24 home runs. He's pushing 80 RBIs. Pretty good stuff. And he's an all-star too. Let's go to Rich in Altoona. Hey, Rich, how you doing tonight?
Hey guys, good. Ron, I just have a question for you. You said earlier in the speech you can't wait for next year. It's going to be an exciting off-season. What's going to change?
Well, I think the manager might change. I think there could be a McCutchen trade. I think there could be a lot of stuff happening in the offseason. You think that's going to be better?
I
don't know if it's going to be better. I think it's going to be a fascinating offseason.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd like to think they'll find a way to add a third baseman and a pitcher, but I don't have a lot of hope for that. I'm with you.
My gut still tells me that they're not going to sign Andrew McCutchen, so my gut tells me they'll trade him in the offseason.
That's my feeling as well.
Is it better to do that than wait until a trade deadline?
Probably. Yeah, you're not. What if they're out of it? Yeah, we saw the trade market this year. Just last week, this week, there was nothing for outfield. There wasn't one significant position player that was traded. It was all pitching, starting pitching, relief pitching. What if you get that next year? I think you have a better chance.
In the offseason,
right, because in the offseason, everybody's in on it. When you make trades at the trade deadline, only the contending teams are looking to add. The losing teams aren't looking to add. So you open up your whole market for him. I definitely think there's a real chance he'll be traded in the offseason.
And it's going to be interesting to see what they get, because now the stock is up a little bit, so they should be able to get more than they did last offseason when they were trying to trade him. Mark in Morningside. What's up, Mark? How you doing?
Bob and Ron, how are you? I appreciate you taking my call.
Anytime.
You're right about Adam Duvall, Bob. Last year, 30 homers, 100 RBIs, and this year we're going to do it again. What a steal that was. But what I'm calling about is last night watching the Pirate game. Neil Huntington is in the booth and is talking about not making moves and this and that. And he's quoting the Pirates' record over the past 9 years, the past 6 years and stuff. The bottom line, Bob, no playoff series win since 1979. Mm-hmm. And the one thing about professional sports, baseball, football, basketball, or hockey, the game will dictate and tell you what you need to do. The year they won 98 games, they led the National League in errors. They've done nothing to try to improve themselves defensively. I just want to know what you guys think. Thank you.
Well, I think that you can recite. I didn't hear that interview. I was at the game last night. It was interesting to watch.
Front row seats, sunglasses on. You were cool.
You know what?
You were too cool for school.
You know what?
You know that?
You understand
too cool
that there was a
for
reflection. I couldn't see. I needed something.
Let's see, the people on your right, the people on your left, the people behind you. I think you were the only one with sunglasses.
Bottom line is,
too cool
it's a
for
bottom
school.
line business, which means the bottom line is the Pirates have not won a division under this regime. At what point does that have to change?
They didn't win a division under a lot of regimes.
I understand that. But how long does a regime get if you don't win a division? You just keep on going ahead with the same people or not? That's the question. I think they'll have to answer that question in the offseason, right?
I agree.
And we'll see what it means. All right, let's squeeze in Rick in Lawrenceville. Hey, Rick in Lawrenceville.
Hi, Bob.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm all right.
Hey, this is one time I'm going to agree with Ron.
Okay.
The Pirates are done. D-U-N. Let's bring on the Steelers in football, and let's go into the season with football, because maybe we might have a chance to, see a winning team.
All right, thanks.
I don't know if we will or not, but
well, don't make it sound like we haven't had a winning team around here. Your team just won the Stanley Cup, so it's not like we've been long suffering here without winning. and your football team went to the Final Four last year. That's pretty good.
It is pretty good. And overall, yes. But I think as a frustrated Pirate fan, like he sounds like he is,
right.
You get to the point where you want more success. And until you get it, people are going to still wonder about this. And next year, Ron, regardless of what the Pirates do, I suspect the Cubs are going to be what we saw last year, more of what we're seeing this year. They're going to be a really good team again.
They are what we know they are, right?
And they brought in a guy who I think I've heard you talk about, and I agree. Quintana, if you're going to make a trade, get someone who can be here for a while.
3 more years
and
at
so
a decent
he's
price.
there, and what are you going to do?
Right.
We'll see. We're going to take a break here. And DUN, the word of the night.
They're done. DUN.
We'll be back right after this.